Okay, was this or was this not a beautiful wedding? Like, was my bride, well, not my bride anymore, but my baby, she was gorgeous. And Preston was handsome. And then the rest of my babies were all gorgeous as well, so just saying. I want to formally thank, well, Marcella and I would like to formally thank family and friends that have taken the time out of their lives to celebrate the union of Anastasia Gonzalez and Preston Walsh. Now, Anastasia Walsh. That's going to be hard. We have not only gained a son, but we have an extended family of network and friends through Gwen and Rob Walsh. Thank you. You guys have been such an instrumental part of our daughter's life. If I have to go into detail, I will cry. So I'm going to keep this short and sweet. Years that these two have grown up together and done so much together, and they are a gorgeous couple, and we love you. Preston, we have watched you grow from a shy young boy to an outgoing, responsible man that we are blessed to have in our family. A crazy family. It takes a strong person to be able to integrate and become a part of our lives, and you've just done that. Anastasia, you are such a blessing and a joy to our lives. It has and always will be an honor to be your mom. You are a strong, smart, and beautiful woman. I'm a strong mom. I have a strong daughter. And after this, I will need a strong drink. So somebody get me one. Woo! Now, I want to take this opportunity to apologize for the many things that I did with you while growing up. I'm sorry I gave your favorite stuffed animal, Scooby-Doo, to Fifi. God rest Fifi's soul. I'm sorry for dragging you to all the early morning yard sales. I would drag them out in their pajamas and bring just their breakfast. And not only me, I would drag Aunt Marisol. Where's she at? And all your kids too. We would all pile in the van and go. Not only that, I'm sorry that I took you to all the motocross practices and the races. That's all we did. There's something else. I'm sorry for many of them, but not really for others, because this is what shaped you to who you are. So please join me in a toast to the bride and groom. Raise your glasses. Congrats. Thank you, Preston, for loving our girl. We are thrilled to make you an official part of our crazy life, and thank you for everyone that made their trips far and wide and to bless this special event. Thank you.
Strong girl.
All righty, I can't compete with that, but everything that she said is absolutely true. We're very blessed to have all of you here. Guys, last night you heard what I had to say about you. So let me switch gears on you a little bit. Anastasia, you're now officially part of the Walsh family, okay? But in the immortal words of Jimmy Buffett, we are the people your parents warned you about.
Thank you for coming. As he said, I am Ashley, for those of you who don't know me. I am the emotional one of the group, so bear with me on this speech, okay?
Come on, cheer her on, cheer her on.
I want to start off this speech by telling you guys how I met Anastasia and Preston. I honestly started hanging out with Anastasia before Preston, but as everybody knows here, they are a duo and they don't really go apart ever. So they were both always there. I met Anna in elementary school at Pathways, but we didn't really get close until high school. And what brought us close was Halloween Horror Nights in October of freshman year with Nina and Sam. After that, the four of us were just like Preston's four bitches. So it was just all of us all the time.
Wow.
At first, in elementary, well, no, I'm not going to go there. All right.
Oh.
Don't make a mistake of going to Halloween Horror Nights with Preston either, because you'll be there until 3 o'clock in the morning every single time, no matter how many times he goes. The first time I met Preston was because of Anna. Hold on, I'm sorry. After meeting Preston and Anna, I basically lived at both houses, the Walshes and the Gonzalez's, and mine. Mr. Walsh hated that. Marcelo loved it because I ate all of Marcelo's food. Anything that man cooked me, I would eat. He loved it. So, I did not. That was you. I was always invited to Sunday dinner at the Gonzalez's, and I immediately felt like I had 2 extra families. So thank you guys. We used to go around the Walsh's neighborhood and do stupid stuff when we were 16. A lot of that involved just ding-dong ditching everybody's house, so I'm sorry if you live in the neighborhood. One of my most favorite memories at the Walsh's was the time that, there was a couple, but there was a time that we were riding around, we weren't doing anything wrong, and all of a sudden we pulled into the neighborhood and this cop car came behind my car, and we were sitting in the middle of the street, pulled over right in front of their house. Cop cars everywhere. And looking at the front door, Mrs. Walsh comes out in her robe, just standing there with her arms crossed staring at us. And I immediately knew that I was banned from the neighborhood after that point. That was the kind of stuff that we did in high school. But today we are here to honor and support my best friends into a lifetime of marriage. Ever since I started hanging out with them, I knew they would be the 2 sitting here today, getting married. We used to talk about this at 14, but Anna was 16 because she's a cougar. We used to think that this was so far away, but it feels like that was just yesterday. I never doubted the love they shared for each other, because if any of you have hung around them, you just see it through them. Preston, I love you so much, and I know that you will take care of my best friend and love her unconditionally. I put my trust into you that you will protect my best friend and love her until the end of time. I know that Anastasia's heart is safe with you. You've always been such an amazing boyfriend and fiance, and now I know you'll be the amazing husband that you dreamed to be. And whatever other title life throws your way. Except for maybe when the Gator game is on. Anastasia, I can't believe that we're finally here and doing this, but you're going to be a killer wife. I know that you will take care of Preston and be the best wife, and the same as you are puppy mommy to Ollie. I wish you guys a lifetime of happiness and many, many more to come for both of you. You're perfect for each other, and I couldn't think of 2 people who deserve this moment more. When I met the Walshes, I knew I made 2 lifelong friends, and I'm so honored and blessed to be standing here today making more memories. We watch each other grow up throughout the years, and I can't wait to see what the future holds for the 2 of you. I have so many more memories I can share, but I will end it on that. I love you, Anastasia Walsh and Preston Walsh, forever and always.
Ladies and gentlemen, nice round of applause for Ashley. For Ashley. And now for our next toast, our best man, Mr. Skylar Gonzalez.
Hey everybody, how we doing tonight? Y'all good on the drinks? Okay. Hey, I also go by Marcelo. That's my real name, if anybody didn't know. I just want to start off by saying I'm Anastasia's little brother. I'm also the best man. And Anna and Preston have set an amazing example of what a relationship should look like. In 2014, when Anna brought Preston to meet the family, I had no clue that Preston would soon become the brother I never had. Although we were a little shocked that he stuck around, even after Marisa completely roasted him. I mean, Marisa made fun of his acne, everything, for no reason. I mean, we were going to the trampoline to play. He was getting roasted. He has truly shaped me to become the person I am today. He has been there for every wrestling tournament, football game, even took me to my first college game. Go Gators, by the way. Anna has also been there more than I could ever ask for. She has pushed me to be the best version of myself, and I couldn't say thank you enough. She went from holding me down on the floor, pretending to spit on me, to becoming more of a second mom. She is such an inspiration in my life. They both have impacted me in ways I don't even realize. I also want to say a sincere apology to anyone that lives in Ormond Beach that has ever gotten ding-dong ditched before. It was probably Preston and I, but let me make it clear, it was Preston's idea. Lastly, I've said it before and I'll say it again, I couldn't ask for a better brother, football manager, and man to love my sister. We all know she deserves it. Thank you all.
Ladies and gentlemen, Skylar. And now, ladies and gentlemen, for our final toast, the sister of the bride, Marisa Gonzalez.
Oh my gosh, this is actually so unreal. So, as most of you guys already know, I'm Marisa Gonzalez, Anastasia's younger sister. I've been waiting for the special day, probably just as much as Anastasia has. I can't believe it's already here. Being by her side throughout this whole wedding journey has been an amazing blessing. And seeing it all put together today is the best part. And Anastasia, you look so beautiful. And Preston, welcome to the family, even though it feels like you've been a part of it my entire life. Anastasia, I don't believe you truly realize how kind-hearted and loving you are. When I think of you, I don't just think of you as a lame older sister. I think of you as my best friend and my #1 supporter, and that's how it's always been. From the time we shared the room downstairs and would always braid each other's hair at literally 2 a.m. knowing I had school the next morning, to the countless of times I would go to your apartment and house to stay for days on end to spend time with you. How about the times you would wake me up at 5 a.m. to sit in the pink little fluffy chair while you showered because you were convinced there was a ghost in your room? I mean, there was, but still. Having you by my side and being able to talk to you whenever, knowing that you will be there to listen, offer support, and advice makes me so happy. No matter what, you will always be there to support any goal I have, and I will do the exact same for you because that's exactly what you deserve. You are truly an inspiration to me, and I always will look up to you from your gentle heart to your extremely caring and bubbly personality, and have I mentioned your smile alone can light up an entire room. Preston, you are seriously like another big brother to me. You have been there for me through literally everything. First day of middle school, first day of high school, first cross country and track meet, and you were even there by my side with a dozen of donuts and sweet tea when I was having boy problems. But most importantly, thank you for making my sister so happy. I literally have watched your relationship grow from day one until now, and you have watched me grow up and put up with me since I was about 9. And I want to apologize again, like Skylar said, for asking about your acne and why your teeth were so gapped the first time I met you. I'm sorry. But I have just always been my sister's little wingman, so I needed to make sure you were the one. But after getting to know you and jumping on that trampoline, I definitely approved of you. I was trying to figure out that one moment where I actually saw us click, but I have to say from the start of your guys' relationships, we always had a little sister, big brother bond.
You were always so supportive of any dream I had. You made it to all my races and were at any track meet you could make it to. And that seriously meant the world to me because you would always push me and your pep talks were always the best. I love the way you treat Anastasia. You were seriously the perfect person for her, and I couldn't imagine life without you two in it. But I do give you props for staying patient with her because sometimes she can be a lot to handle. I'm so excited to watch this extremely rare and sweet love develop even more and watch you guys reach every goal you have ever set your mind to. May this pure love between you two never become dull. I love you guys so much and will always be y'all's #1 supporter throughout life. And lastly, Anastasia, always remember you can count on me like 1, 2, 3 and I'll be there.
Ladies and gentlemen, a nice round of applause for Marisa, Skylar, and Ashley. Ladies and gentlemen, we will now proceed with the cutting of the cake.